Hello, my name is Dewi Tania and my partner is Chandra Dwi Putra. Welcome to Introduction to Literature. Today we are going to presentation about non-fiction. Here are the table of content. First is definition of non-fiction. Second is characteristic of non-fiction. Third is type of non-fiction. The last is problem of non-fiction writing. Okay, first, definition of non-fiction. Non-fiction is a broad genre of writing that encompasses all books that are not wrote in a fictional narrative. Non-fiction writing can be based in history and biography. It can be instructional. It can offer commentary and humor, and it can ponder philosophical questions. A non-fiction text is based on fact. It is really any text which isn't fiction. Non-fiction texts come a hug variety of type. You find them everywhere in life, from the back of the cereal packet at breakfast to a textbook at the library. They can range from a newspaper article to a review of a new computer games. They are written for many different purposes and are aimed at many different people or audience.
A biography is writing about someone's life. If someone is writing about their own life, it becomes autobiography. This form can also widen out to focus on the specific part of someone's life or their family. A biography is usually written both to inform and to entertain. This means it is a mix of factual information and creative writing. The audience is usually made up of people who are interested in the person being written about. However, sometimes biography of people who aren't well known can be interesting because of an experience that they had. Second, information leaflets. Information leaflets inform people about a particular subject. In leaflets, it is not just the content and language that's important, but also the layout and presentation. Third, letter. Letters are written for many purposes and audience. They can be written to someone close to you, like a parent or friend or a stranger. They can be formal, such as a letter of complaint, or informal, to someone you know well. They are usually structured in a particular way to show the text is directed at someone, using salutation there and appropriate ending yours sincerely. Open letter. An open letter is a letter which is either addressed to the public or is to specific person, like political, but published in a public forum such as a popular newspaper with a big audience. An open letter is often used to protest about something. 4. Review. The most common types of review are film and book review, but people also review music, television programmers, theater perform, and computer games. 5. News article. They are found at the front of newspaper. They inform they inform reader about things that are happening in the world or in the local area. They will be full on fact like name, dates, dates, and place. 6. Blog can also be used by organization of communicate informally with their audience. Because they are online, they can be regular and respond to events quickly. 7. Essay are not only written by students, people who are considered express in a particular topic often write essay to show a viewpoint on something. For example, lecture at university often written essay to explain a different idea about a topic. The essay is a form of literary nonfiction in which a reader expresses an opinion on something or makes an argument in creative form. The last is travel writing. Is writing about visiting different places. It can appear as a newspaper article informing informing a reader about a specific destination. It can also be a form of literary nonfiction, written as
The last is problem of nonfiction writing. First, pretentiousness, especially when the stories are really autobiographical and the author is reveling in the awesomeness of their own experience. Filter talk, education, pandering, reflection, and elevate. Flowery and word choice. Always a turn off. Second is no guide or organization. Load of nonfiction these days is actually a collection of short articles or blog posts. Research writing without a common theme, aka a brain dump, as in here's all the stuff. Now deal with it. The third is no research or lack of education. I had the book that consists only of one person's point of view based on the extremely limited experience. They've had a couple of adventures, read a couple of books, and they think the merits is a book. They think they understand the universe. They may throw in some quotes by famous people at the beginning of chapter, but they have not actually read the original work. The fourth is nothing new. I find a lot of non-fiction books dumping down much more eloquently and intelligently made argument from far better writer. And the last is no message. What does it matter? Who cares? Why should it matter to the reader? What should they do about it? Every book should impact the reader enough that if alters the reader's life, it should be remembered years later. It should change behavior, otherwise you are no better than a victim.